Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Aries. You could have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Okay. Aries, please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed, so keep that in mind as well. It could be something currently going on, something from the past coming back around, or something coming towards you in the future, as my readings can tend to be very future predictive, so keep that in mind. Like I said, roles can be reversed. If you need or want to get a personal reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email's in the description box below. I have very limited, very limited spots left for the 50% off on all the private personal readings. So if you want one, go ahead and get one, okay? If there's going to be an extended to this reading, the link to that will be in the description box below and the comment section below. Vet everything, everyone, every time, including me. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and form your own opinions. Never make any life-changing, altering decisions or choices based on any general tarot reading, okay? Check your birth chart compared to all the different transits. We got a lot going on, okay? A lot. It's intense, okay? So, I wish I can pop my nose. Nope. Okay. I guess it's not going to go. All right. I'm going to do a 3-card pull. Recent past. 3 months or less, currently going on, and in the near future, 3 months or less, okay? So in the recent past, you had the Queen of Wands, which is your energy, Aries, whether you're masculine or feminine, and it also has, it says the public defender. Could be a legal issue. I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice, okay? That's in the recent past. So, and then currently, you have a victory here with the 6 of Wands. It's like a public win, being seen, being heard. Someone could have been trying to take you to court. You're currently about to get a victory. You're like about to cross a finish line here with something. Now, if it wasn't like a legal case in the recent past, 3 months or less, then this was you pleading your case in a situation, whatever that is. What about the near future for Aries? Okay, you have the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. It's the journalist. Some of you could be athletes. Some of you could be like marathon runners, or maybe you're running a race or a marathon. Some of you, well, this can even talk about being in the public eye. Maybe you're going to start putting yourself out there. Maybe some of you are like athletes. It doesn't have to be a marathon runner. You could just be an athlete. But there's something, again, I'm not an attorney, but there's something legal here in the recent past, whether it's actually legal, like an actual legal case, and or there was something where you had to plead your case in a situation to somebody, or you could be dealing with someone who's, maybe you're in a relationship with someone who's an attorney. Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Aries, strong Sagittarius. And they're really seen in the public eye. Maybe they talk to journalists. Well, typically they would probably not. They probably would advise people, I would assume, most attorneys probably would advise you to not speak to journalists. There's something about work, and then we have the Justice. So in the, okay, so they told me to take from the bottom here. We have work. So the public defender and work. So, okay, you're dealing with someone who's a real estate attorney. Because you see how they're building this building. This, I don't know if it's like a parking garage, but it's a building. It's a building, right? They're working on it. They're building it. This person is like an attorney because there's like the courthouse, right? Looks like she's taking a break by this lake, or not this lake, by this like fountain or whatever. She's sitting there. Maybe she just came out of the courthouse. She looks like she won a case, but that's her job. Or this person. It doesn't have to be necessarily a woman, but it could very well. I feel like it's a woman. This could be you, or you could be dealing with a woman who is an attorney, whether she's a public defender or it could even be like a real estate attorney. Look, she gets currently she's winning something, winning a case, a court case. Justice is here, and it's. You could be, maybe this is your attorney. Because then we also have the journalist and we have the chariot here. Excuse me. So we got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Leo. Victory is a Leo card, the Six of Wands. There's a public justice here. There's some form of public justice. A legal case that's going to be very public, possibly. Or like, what is it called? Like court dockets or like court cases, court dockets can be made public. I'm pretty sure they're public. There's something about somebody going to go speak to a journalist very quickly. The Knight of Wands or the Prince of Wands, which would be the Knight, is someone who's moving very quickly, moving forward to speak to someone. Moving forward with justice or moving forward with an attorney. Now, if this has nothing to do with... Okay, for some of you, hopefully that's not the case, but some of you could have gotten injured on the job. And then somebody was, like, what would it be called? What is it called? I'm not an attorney, so I don't know all the terms, but there's something about like a workman's comp case where somebody doesn't want to pay you because it feels like there's some form of discrimination, which would be like a civil rights case against your ability to collect workman's compensation due to injury on the job. If that makes any sense. I'm not an attorney. It's not legal advice, and that may not even be the correct terminology, but there's something about that. Or there's somebody here who you might be dealing with an attorney. Either you're dating one, married to one, or you're getting an attorney. I'm not, again, everything's subject to free will, but if you are in some form of legal dispute currently, or you're about to be, it's going to be victorious. You're like crossing a threshold, crossing a finish line here. Moving forward. Now, a journalist could be, well, a reporter, obviously a journalist, a columnist, someone who writes for a living, someone who, tells stories, like, not like stories, but someone who tells the story of somebody else or of a situation, or maybe they're investigative journalists. That could be something like that. Maybe that's something you're into or getting into. Yeah, it's quick. Works. Also, this could even be where someone didn't want to, in the recent past, somebody didn't want to pay you appropriate compensation. And for some reason, I get that it could be, like, again, it could have been some type of injury too, potentially, in the recent past. And, like, they didn't want to pay you. It was, like, either, like, sexism or, racism or, like, some form of prejudice or discrimination because they didn't want to pay you. If that's the case, in any form, whether it's based on religion, your, you know, social economic status, your any form of discrimination, prejudice of any kind. I do see you winning that case. So that's wonderful. I mean, it sucks that you have to go through that to begin with, right? But I do see you winning that case. But I don't understand, why would somebody talk to a journalist about this? Because when we have worry here, someone is worried. Okay, now switching over, if this is like a romantic thing, okay, you could be dating, married to, engaged to, living with an attorney. And they work a lot. They're always on the go. They could have Sagittarius in their chart. They could have Earth in their, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. They work a lot. They could very well be a real estate attorney, but they work a lot. They're always on the go. And you could be legit worried about their health, because you see, this is someone who's like actually worried about their health here. Because they're always on the go. It's like they're never home, or they're either they're never home, or they're always moving too much, moving too fast. What is this? The Aeon. Something is trying to complete itself here. There's something that's coming to you. You could live in New York City. Maybe this person could be, I mean, they could do anything. They could be a journalist. They could be a real estate attorney, a public defender, a civil rights attorney, workman's comp attorney. I think those are real, like, right? Workman's comp attorney. I get more so real estate than anything, but it doesn't have to be. Or they could be like an actual real estate attorney. Excuse me. But there's something, you see how this person's pointing? I'm not trying to point at you, but you see how they're pointing like that? It's like they're trying to get you to talk about something. There's somebody who's trying to get you to talk about something. Or you're trying to get somebody else to talk about something. About world travel. I heard LaGuardia, which I think is an airport in New York somewhere, or maybe Jersey. LaGuardia. I'm not saying that right. I struggle with saying the word water. I'm from the deep south, so LaGuardia. I'm saying that right. There, you could be going to. This is the I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this. I still am learning this deck. It's the Urban Tarot. I love this deck. It's very intense. I believe, so this is the One World Trade Center in New York City. This, I believe, is the names from the people that passed, or, you know, that were killed on 9/11. So maybe you're going to the memorial site. But there's something about communication. There's some type of news. You're seeing something on the news about travel. Ace of Swords and the Strength card. There's a truth that you're holding back here, Aries, or there's a Leo here, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's holding back a truth. Let me clarify. What is this public defender about in the recent past? Or it could be like, what is it, a personal injury attorney? You know, like if you were to get, God forbid, an accident, or someone got into an accident, it's like you, but I feel like you are with somebody who's like an attorney. Potentially, or maybe there's a need to get an attorney. Public defender, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This Queen of Wands energy has a choice they need to make. That could be you. In the recent past, there was a choice that was needing to be made. A choice was made. What is this works about? Page of Pentacles, about an offer regarding work or an offer towards a building or an office building, possibly. What is this swiftness? Somebody did something too quickly. Swiftness. What is that about? The Emperor. It was a masculine who did this. Oh my God, to be honest with you, Aries, this is your card. Aries towards Leo for me as a reader. It's like somebody might have, in the recent past 3 months or less, somebody here might have done something a little too quickly. Might have spoke too soon, might have acted too soon, might have acted a little impulsively. I mean, that happens sometimes. I almost feel like someone's gotten in over their head in the recent past. Nevertheless, there's victory here, though, but it's at a price, though, because it's like leaving somebody out in the cold. Like, your person could work a lot because they are an attorney, and so they're hardly ever home, and maybe you feel abandoned by this person, or they feel abandoned by you. What is this victory about? But they win. I mean, this is like crossing a finish line to bring some form of justice here. Because justice, that's what's happening currently. What's this victory and this justice about? Three of Wands. Like, you're waiting for a victory. Like, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a victory here with something or someone. What's the difference between 3 or 6? That's 3, right? 3 more Wands. So it's like both of you guys actually, because the difference, like I said, between 3 or difference between 6 and 3 is 3. So technically, both of you have been waiting for a victory here, but one of you doesn't handle it well. Show me the justice. Yeah. The World card, a completion of a cycle, justice being served by the universe. It's not up to you to serve justice here. I almost want to call you Aquarius, but you're an Aries. It's not up to you to serve justice here. It's up for the universe to do that, and that's what the universe is doing. What is this 5 of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah, the Page of Wands. There's also news about someone's health may not be doing so well because of them either traveling or they just work so much. Like, they quite literally work so much. And I'm not a doctor either, so please go get checked out. But somebody here might be having some type of stress-related medical condition that could be affecting their sleep, their eating, they could be having headaches, stomach problems, bathroom issues, all kinds of different things. What is it called? Like burnout real bad? That's what I'm getting here. Someone is really triggered. Well, a lot of people are. I'm not trying to be insensitive. A lot of people are triggered about what happened to the Twin Towers, obviously. There's some type of news about someone's health and it's related to the Twin Towers. Like the dust, the stuff that was like that, the stuff that was in the air that day, in the days after. There's something about that. Like the stuff that was in the air. I don't know, it was like the dust, all that stuff. It might be affecting someone's health. But somehow it's related to the World Trade Center some way, somehow. You could very well be living in New York City. Or were in New York City during that time in 2001 when all that was happening. Please go to the doctor, okay? What's this journalist about? They were trying to, they're pointing at something. The King of Cups. In the near future, someone here is blaming somebody else. Could be a Scorpio. They're blaming a Scorpio for something. Could be a Cancer or Pisces, but they're blaming a Scorpio for something. That's not really their fault. Knight of Pentacles. Someone here in the near future is blaming a Scorpio or blaming somebody for something for somebody else moving too slow. It's like it's never going to happen. With the Aeon, that's like the World card here. Or an Aeon is a measure of time. It's like it's taking it's like ages and eons for someone to come towards you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles here. Somebody here is watching somebody here invest in moving forward. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles with the Chariot here. Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Virgo. Some of you might have to watch your spending because you might have to invest in a new vehicle, possibly, or new forms of transportation soon. What's this Aeon about? What's this? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Somebody here has new love, or they have big love for whomever. This is like a remembrance of someone. In the near future, you're having a remembrance of someone, or someone's having a remembrance of you, but it has something to do with the trade center or the World Trade Centers. Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy. You feel like a memorial here, feels like, but not like an actual memorial, but it feels like, well, that is an actual memorial, but what I mean is like, it's like you're putting something to rest in a way, even though you love this person or they love you, whomever's doing this, you have to leave this love or this soulmate out because they're not investing properly and they're watching you walk away. Aries, or you're watching them. What is the Strength card about? Someone's holding back the truth. Strength card about the Wheel of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, somebody here might be experiencing some type of karma because they didn't speak the truth. Yeah, Five of Wands with Ten of Swords. The reason why they didn't speak the truth because they didn't want to deal with the drama or the fighting or the conflict here. Five of Wands, Aries energy with the Ten of Swords. It was a betrayal. There's a keeping of, okay, technically the definition of betrayal is the keeping of secrets. I mean, not technically, but a version of it is the keeping of secrets can be looked at as a betrayal. There's a difference between privacy and independence, or intradependence and keeping secrets. There's a difference, okay? Privacy is, oh, I just want some privacy, and keeping secrets is, I'm not going to tell this person or my person because I'm afraid of the consequences I'm going to receive because I know I shouldn't have done X, Y, and Z. So this person is receiving karma for keeping back the truth and about some type of drama, or because they were trying to avoid any type of conflict about some form of betrayal. But it's causing an ending here. What is this Ace of Swords about? What's this truth? Five of Cups reversed with the King of Swords reversed. The truth is here, this person lied. They were a big liar. They lied. They're not sorry. Aquarius energy with the King of Swords reversed. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, but also that is Aquarius card. They lied. They lied with the Five of Cups reversed, and they want forgiveness, but they're still lying. Seven of Swords, they're still lying. You have to be worthy of that forgiveness if you're going to be given it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to show that you're actually worthy of that forgiveness before you're actually given it. What is the potential outcome, please? And that's what's happening in the near future. So I feel like you feel like no matter how much you give with the Six of Pentacles here, it's just never right. Yeah, look, with the Knight of Swords, like, you invest in, see, this person is willing, now they want to fight for you. Now they want to give to you. Now they want to fight for you. Now they want to rush in when you've given everything you can give, and they're watching you walk away. Like I was saying before, they're watching you literally walk away here. Now they want to work on, because you're walking away and going to go be single and be pre-empress mode. And you know what? It's justice. It's fair. It's what's right. It's their karma. It's to watch you walk away. Now they have regret. Now they have remorse, right? You know, they knew better, but they didn't do better. You see what I'm saying, Aries? But they're going to chase you down the road, basically. They are. It just might take them a little bit of time, because I feel like they don't believe you're actually going to leave. Whether you do or not, that's your business. It's not for me to decide. But, oh, if you're wondering that they're going to regret, oh, yeah, they're going to regret this. They're going to wish that they happened. What's the Seven of Swords about? The Hierophant. Okay, so maybe they don't want to get married. They lied about wanting to get married, or maybe they told you they weren't married and they are. But I get more so that they lied about wanting to get married. Or they feel like you did. Yeah, Three of Swords. They could have very well betrayed you. If you're married to this person, Aries, this person cheated on you. With the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, you could be married to this person and they could have cheated on you. Possibly with a Leo, not Five of Swords. They manipulated you. They might even, oh man, they might even got, if you're masculine Aries watching this, if you're married, your wife could have gotten pregnant by another man. If you're a feminine Aries here, I hate to say this, they could have got someone pregnant. Yeah. They're going to regret this though. Oh yeah. Big time. Big time. They're going to watch you. They're going to have to watch you walk away. But that part about the pregnancy thing is not going to be for everybody, okay? So don't make it fit if it doesn't, okay? All right, let me do your all signs. Ooh. Either way, I see you coming out on top, honestly, Aries. So, if that, I know that's not the same, but if that's any consolation, I do see you become very abundant, financially sound, moving forward, happy. You know, they lost out. At least for this time, for the time being. All right, let's see. Spirit, please show me Aries dealing with all 12 zodiac signs. Aries to Pisces, please. If you're dealing with another Aries or this is you, you are hiding behind a mask. You are talking out of both sides of your mouth. You're not revealing your feelings at all. You're hiding them. Maybe you have to because you're trying to find a way to make amends with something, or you're trying to build a bridge to basically get over a situation or find a way out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they are stealing from you possibly, or they are very codependent, or they are needing, they want something from you. They want to take something from you. You need to protect yourself from this Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they know that you know the truth. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want commitment with you, or they realize that you're married, or maybe you find out they're married, or they want commitment with you. Tell me more about that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Aries. Aries, if you're dealing with a Cancer, they tell people with the Page of Wands here, they tell people that you're abusive and you're married to them. Yeah, they also tell them that you're very cold and cruel. I don't know if you are or not. If you are, stop, get help. And they plan on leaving you. Cancer energy with 8 of Cups. If you're, or you plan on leaving an abusive Cancer. I almost feel like you plan on leaving an abusive Cancer here, Aries. And you're trying to come out of a, trying to come up with a plan. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are being divinely guided here back towards the past. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they just want peace here. They want tranquility here. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a blockage in communication between the two. There's like a mountain to climb in order to communicate with this person. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they listen to the divine very, very sharply. The divine is speaking to them. Why? Yep. The divine is telling a Scorpio all the secrets here about what's really been going on. So maybe talk to the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are talking to other people and making emotional investments. They have other people on the side. If you are dealing with possibly at work, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this is over. They want it to end. They want to be single, or they think you do. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they love you very, very, very much. They're also sorry. They want a Pisces. They feel like they feel like they are the divine feminine. Are they really though? Something's coming out soon, very public, about this Pisces. They could be very loyal to you, but something's coming out about them. Yeah, that they're actually quite sneaky. They come off as very feminine and like the Empress and divine feminine, whatever the hell you want to call it, but something's coming out publicly about this person's loyalty. Their loyalty isn't really loyalty. They're really a fox. Very sly, very cunning, very conniving, okay? All right, that's it. Let me see what signs you could be dealing with outside. Now, you really could be dealing with any sign, but let's just take a little peek. I'll pull a couple. All right, let's see. What signs could Aries be dealing with regarding this reading? Libra, Virgo, yourself or another Aries, a Cancer, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, or Scorpio. Sagittarius. So Aries, you could be dealing with any one of these signs. Your person could be dealing with any one of these signs. So we got Sagittarius. You could have in their chart. They could have in their chart. Third parties could, whatever. People who know. So we got Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, obviously Sagittarius, Sun and Rising Venus. Okay. All right. Let's see. They do want me to get scrapper toss for you. All right. So this could be first, middle, last initial, your name, your person's name, any third party's name. Oh, goodness. I know this is going crazy now. Also, additional messages for you, Aries. What do you have, please, for Aries regarding this reading? Oh, I need to go to bed. Whew. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. G, D, N, H, I, T, R, X, W, E, 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 E again, I, S, E, N, and N. Okay? All right. Let me get you some guidance. What do I want to use? Let's see. Guidance, please, for Aries regarding this reading. Guidance, please, for Aries regarding this reading. So you're winning, basically. You're just winning. So that's good. I mean, it sucks that you're going through all of this, but in the end, nevertheless, you're still going to win. It may not feel that way right now, though. You have pull yourself together, and you have eye to eye in reverse. So you're trying to pull yourself together, and you realize that you and your person just do not see eye to eye right now at all. And the pull yourself together is a 41, breaks down to a 5, and then eye to eye is a 23, which in reverse, which also breaks down to a 5. So 5-5, so May 5th, or the number 55, might want to look that up, might be important to you. Let's see. And it says, pull yourself together. Oh, Mary, you are hot. A hot mess, that is. Your emotions are all over the place, and I'm not talking about your prolific use of emojis. Take some time today to ground yourself in meditation or deep breathing. A hole is only as strong as its parts. And right now your emotional team has run amok. Pieces of you left in the ether. Let us just pluck them up and start piecing yourself together. When you are not whole, how can you give yourself to something or someone? Do you feel pulled in many directions, never enough to fulfill it all? Take a moment, press pause, and connect with yourself and with your inner spirit. When you find your center, you will realize that you can pull yourself together. Do the work because it is time to get yourself together. Okay? And you have eye to eye in the reverse. And it says in the reverse. You just grab it. Okay, you're not. Okay. And it says, are you in a constant battle, locking horns with others who are trying to give you their view on things? Are you refusing to even see things from another perspective? We like to call this condition, okay, I can't say it. Basically, just can't see the other person's perspective. You will not have very many deep or meaningful moments if you refuse to see eye to eye, or at least respect someone else's point of view. Sometimes we do not need to see things the same, but it could enrich a relationship or situation to let someone know you can see where they are coming from and understand it. So take those blinders off and look out of a different window today. Okay? All right. Well, that is what I have for you. But either way, I do see you winning and having a victory here regardless of the situation. But if you want to try to see something from a different point of view, you can do that as well. Okay? But I feel like first you have to not be flooded emotionally. Okay, so you got to be able to maintain emotional center and control by grounding yourself first before you can even attempt that. Because if you're flooded with emotions and in fight or flight mode, then it's probably not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So take care of yourself first and foremost. And then if you want to try, then obviously do that. Okay? All right, well, Aries, that has been your reading. I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Until next time. Bye.